This is a story about an old car and a stupid plan. Because the good ideas are usually the boring ones. Because hey, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, so heading back to Bishkek, and I'm in Ankara right now, and this is the time. About 4 a.m. in the morning. First flight was delayed, second flight didn't wait, and next flight is in 24 hours, and I'm actually quite happy about that because originally it was supposed to be in 48 hours, but they somehow found a spot on the next flight, so long night. Okay, made it to a hotel after endless bus ride. By now it's already 20 past 5 in the morning. Already getting light outside. Basically we arrived at Ankara airport at 11:50, precisely when our flight was supposed to leave towards Bishkek, and of course we didn't get that flight. And then we spent 4.5 hours just to get a new flight in a hotel room. So yeah, it's part of it sometimes. Breakfast ends in 4.5 hours, so I'm off to bed. Okay, believe it or not, I'm again at the airport, and since I was here yesterday, I cannot even get Wi-Fi because I used my passport yesterday to get a Wi-Fi code, and it's not long enough ago. So yeah, anyway, Ankara airport is boring, expensive, and I'm really looking forward to Bishkek tomorrow at 7 a.m. That'll be again a long night. Okay guys, we're back on the road. Picked up Theodor, he was waiting for me. Thanks a lot to the guys in Bishkek for taking care of Theodor while I was gone. He was standing safe and protected in a warehouse, and I'm heading straight to Kazakhstan. Okay, we made it to the Kyrgyz-Kazakh border, and last time we entered Kazakhstan was super easy and quick, so let's hope it's the same this time. So it's time for a small recap of the last days, weeks rather. I flew home to Germany from Bishkek to Berlin and spent 2 weeks there, where I applied for my Russian visa, which was surprisingly easy. Took 5 working days, wasn't that expensive. I have a 30-day visa. And now I flew back. I had a layover in Ankara, a bit longer than planned, and finally made it. Sitting back in Theodor, picked him up. Everything worked fine. Big shout out to the guys, to the BMW community here in Bishkek. You're absolutely awesome. And now I'm sitting at the border, waiting to be let in to the Kyrgyz side because it's about time to cross over to Kazakhstan. I also have to admit I'm kind of destroyed because last night I took the flight that I was supposed to take a day earlier, so again at 11:50 in the evening I took a flight and I arrived here at 7 a.m. in the morning, so it was a rather sleepless night. But enough of complaining, time to enter Kazakhstan. I made it into Kazakhstan. It all took a bit longer than expected. The border control on the Kazakh side was unexpectedly thorough. They made me drive to some small side area where there's a few selected cars were tracked pretty far already, so I was standing there together with some trucks and me, I don't know why. Across the border, bought the insurance, bought the SIM card, and I'm only driving about 45 minutes to a camping spot because it's already 4 p.m. but I'm utterly tired after 2 sleepless nights. Okay guys, I found a great spot for a small rest in the forest, hiding from the heat, and I got some visitors. A bunch of sheep. Hi sheep. Okay guys, I had a great sleep. First in the hammock back here. I just fell asleep at 8 or so, I'm not sure. I was quite tired after 2 nights in the airport and plane. And then the rest in Theodor. It was a bit too windy for the tent, but it was actually really great. So I feel quite well rested, and you can see the hood is open already because this looks like a perfect spot to change the radiator. So that's what I'm going to do now. What I'll do first is I'm saving all the coolant fluid, this is actually quite new, into my very special thingy here. Already one bottle is almost full, and I'm continuing now to take off the hoses and catching all the coolant that I can find. sorry, I bought a few extra 2 liters of coolant yesterday. So I have some extra, but it's always good, of course, to use what I have. Plus, if I lose everything, 2 liters extra won't be enough. So better save every drop that I can get. Now my jacket will stop on the alternator. There we go. Saving all this coolant. That's it. There we go, that's old radiator. You can see where it was fixed last time. Some other hose also broke already, that's why there's some leakage here. Definitely needs a new one here, huh? Oh yeah. There's a contrast here. Good, we got it changed. We're doing it right now. Look at this beautiful new radiator. Compared to the smudgy old one. Fixed already. You can see a bit of leakage here in the middle. High time. Somewhere in the forest. Not forest, small oasis in the Kazakh steppe. Okay, time to get this beauty into Theodor's engine bay. Tight and well. Here we go, it's fully mounted. All we need now is our coolant fluid, and then we're off to go. Okay, almost ready. The cooler's in. Right now I'm getting rid of some air in the system, and then we're good to go. Okay, so changing the cooler almost works. The radiator, sorry, I always say cooler. Cooler and German. While getting rid of the air, I realized a bit too late that the cap didn't really seal well, so I lost a lot of antifreeze, and now I'm driving without enough antifreeze to get air out of the system to the next petrol station to get some more. Not so great. My brother yesterday recommended me do it somewhere close to a place where you can get more stuff in case you need something, and I said nah, not necessary, I'll be fine. Well, looks like my brother was right. Luckily it goes downhill quite a lot, so I'm actually rolling quite a lot with engine turned off just to be safe. And so far, well, the needle was always far away from the optimal temperature, so it was always cold. I think there's no reason to worry, but better safe than sorry. Okay, we're making it. Petrol station. Even 2 kilometers closer than the one I was targeting. It wasn't on the maps. So it's brand new. Okay, air is out of the system, mood is good, and I'm heading straight to Almaty, where there's a small special treat that is waiting for Theodor. A very nice guy texted me called Pavel. He owns a company that is specialized on painting wheels, and offered me to paint Theodor's wheels for free. So let's go there. He's not there right now, he's in Europe as far as I know, but his team is waiting for me. I'm already very, very late, which makes me, of course, feel not really good as a German guy who's supposed to be always on time. Believe me, it's a lot of pressure to be German. But I understood. I mean, I changed the radiator this morning and it didn't go quite as smooth as expected because I made a mistake while taking the air out of the system. I didn't realize that a lot of cooling fluid was getting lost through the screw where the air is supposed to get out. It was going through the cooler, not on top of it, so I didn't see it running out, but I lost about 1 liter of that, so I had to carefully drive to the next petrol station, wait there for the engine to cool off a bit, refill some cooling fluid, get the air out the second time, and that did take some extra time. Okay, in Almaty next to me is a very funky old E34. Looks like he already survived quite a lot. Let's see if we can get the driver's attention. Of course he has the M5 badge, but I don't think it's M5. But he sounds pretty solid. So I arrived at Disco Class and I'm a bit early, but the camera guy is there already and Theodor is getting a lot of attention. Okay guys, this place is really good. I mean, just look how many cars are standing here. The owner was complaining a bit that it's always a mess in front of his workshop. But on the other hand, there's some information that the other workshops usually are quite empty. So yeah, there is really good work here. I mean, look how busy it is here. Absolutely great. Okay guys, I'm walking through Almaty right now. And I have to admit I'm a bit tired because today was quite a long day. First driving, well before that fixing the radiator, changing it. And then I had a nice meeting with the guys that are coloring my wheels, but I was standing also there a bit in front of the camera.
Emmanuel, hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, and maybe you tell us about your travel goal and maybe give us some advice as an experienced traveler.
Of course. First of all, my goal was to reach Central Asia with this 36-year-old car, and I made it. So basically, check, challenge, achieved. If it's about advice, I think one main tip I can give you is take something simple. Take an old, simple car, which is easy to fix along the way. If you're lucky, it won't even break. This one hardly broke at all. The last 15,000 kilometers on this tour. Don't make it too complicated. I met many people with very fancy, big Jeeps or big trucks, and they had more problems than me with this old, simple. Long day, a little tiring, but nice. And now, yeah, walking through Almaty, having a look at this beautiful, beautiful city. Not so hot anymore, really nice. Okay, this is interesting. It's the ultimate swimming pool vibes without swimming pool, only mist, fog. But it's really cold here. It feels really refreshing. Absolutely amazing. It's surreal, like walking in a cloud. Okay, I'll get out of here before I get wet, but I think I'll come back tomorrow if it's hot. It's pretty cool. Okay guys, I'm back at Disco Class with these funny wheels. Guys, I have to show you something amazing. I mean, look at this. It's like absolutely new. They are my old wheels that I got second-hand for a few bucks a while back, and now, thanks to the guys from Disco Class, they just look absolutely perfect. Thanks so much for that work, guys. You're great. I mean, look at it. Okay guys, so car meet in Almaty is starting absolutely great. Has a very nice lineup of cars already. Quite a few E34s, original E60 Alpina, Porsche Cayenne, all the good stuff basically. Okay, small test ride with this famous BMW guy. Oh yeah.
Старый учет, старые номера. Сейчас на ней еще прокатимся. Там 4.6, здесь 4.4.
А, да, это очень...
Стас, наверх, наверх!
Okay guys, talking about Kazakh hospitality, I'm staying somewhere here on the 12th floor of this beautiful apartment building in the center of Astana, Almaty, sorry. And the owner of the company, well, Disco Class, that colored my wheels, is traveling right now, so he gave me his flat just to stay. I don't even know him personally. Left the keys with one of his colleagues. Totally trusts me, super nice guy. So big shout out to Pavel, thank you so much. Right now I don't know where to bring out my trash, but I'm following this one, and I think she knows. I knew I had a good feeling about that. That's very promising. Okay guys, I'm almost leaving Almaty. I spent 2 nights here and about 3 days. Yeah, I had a very warm welcome, got my wheels colored for free, had a nice free place to stay. Yeah, also met Artyom, who fixed my car. Well, fixing, just got rid of some small problems that occurred already before the trip. Well, first he changed oil, which was great, and then power steering line. It was leaking a bit already, it leaked for a few years. But it got a bit worse, I think, so now was the time to get that fixed. Yeah, now since I wanted to leave again, what happened is that traffic. I have to concentrate on this traffic. It's a mess. Some of the traffic lights don't work, so everybody is angry and honking and doesn't know what's going on. Okay, leaving Almaty is not that easy. It's many cars, big roads, a lot of traffic. But it does feel good to get back to nature. I mean, Almaty was absolutely great. Had a nice place to stay. Many nice people, but now I'm happy to be back in nature, have some time for myself, and have my haute cuisine food over my benzene cooker. Okay, so in Almaty everything took a bit longer than planned, but many important things were done, like... Wow, I'm tired, cannot speak. Spur einstellen in English. Anyway, but many important things were done for Theodor. So right now I'm doing something special that I normally don't really do on this tour. I'm driving and it's almost getting dark outside. But on the other hand, the road here is absolutely perfect, and I have to say a compliment to Kazakhstan at this point. Most of the big roads are in a very good condition. As soon as you leave them, it can change drastically, but there's a good, rough, big road network, which is really good. On which I can even drive at night without feeling like I'm crazy. Okay, I really feel like an alien driving here through some village. Well, it feels like the middle of the night, but actually it's only 9 almost. But yeah, it's very dark. And yeah, for once, Theodor and me, we don't get much attention because people don't really see that I've got a rooftop tent and that that German license plates because it's dark. So yeah, good after Almaty. I mean, it was amazing, but enough attention for me for a while. I don't know if I told you already, but I don't consider myself as an influencer. I just love to travel, and I'm happy sharing it with you. But yeah, traveling is the main thing, not being influencer here, because I'm not. And now we're leaving the village, and we're heading straight to a spot to sleep. It's supposed to be a creek, and yeah. I have to start to navigate a bit because of course there's no road leading there, and I have to check out satellite images to see where I have to go exactly. Satellite images really help in these situations because of course these paths are not on any maps, but since we're in some steppe landscape here without any trees, it's quite easy to understand the route through satellite images because the roads are quite clearly visible there. Okay, this is a steep bit. There's a bit less wind up there, so let's try that. Steep and stony. Just with a bit of speed. Aye. Okay, whatever I'm doing is not good. Oh, we managed. It wasn't easy. Good morning. I had a good camp here at a small creek. Somewhere not too far away from Almaty. I think it was about 2 hours ride yesterday. And yeah, now it's 8 in the morning. The sun woke me up at 6:30 because it got a bit warm. I got everything packed, some stuff cleaned, and I'm set to go. And today we've got a beautiful gorge waiting for us, so it's about I think 1 hour ride. Let's go and have a look at that. Okay, it does feel really good to be back on the road. Heading to a canyon right now, forgot the name, and the landscape is getting more and more beautiful. Driving through a valley, somewhere east of Almaty. Absolutely nice region here. It's 9:30 in the morning, so it's not too hot yet. But later today it will again be like 38, 39 degrees, so it's good that I left early, around like 7:30 this morning, to avoid a bit of the heat, because until noon it's quite fine, but then it heats up during the daytime and stays actually hot for quite long. So mornings are great, especially because arriving at night at camp places like yesterday is not exactly optimal. So I definitely will avoid this today. I have no idea where we'll camp, and that makes traveling so special.